Welcome into WNBA Countdown presented by Google. LaChina Robinson here alongside Monica McNutt, Georgetown's finest, and our Women's Basketball Hall of Famer, Carolyn Peck. And we are here in our ESPN Bristol studios, guys. And we got a great one. Big matchup on deck today. Let me tell you a little bit about the two teams that are getting ready to play. We have our third of four matchups between the Fever and the Sky. The first game was decided by a single point. Angel Reese finished with 8 offensive rebounds, but it wasn't enough. The Fever came out on top with Caitlin scoring or assisting on 23 of her team's points. Now, the second game was about a week ago where Angel Reese finished with her 6th straight double-double, but Clark came out on top again, finishing with 1 assist and 2 rebounds, shy of a triple-double. Now, guys, where the money reside? Let's talk about it. The Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese effect is real. According to Vivid Seats, the average ticket price for today's game is $351. Can I borrow some dollars?
Hello?
That is the highest average ticket price for a WNBA game since 2015. In fact, Clark or Reese make up the top 10 hottest WNBA tickets since 2015. So I come to you guys. Why is this such a must-see matchup?
Well, when you talk about these two rookies, that's all anybody's been talking about since college season was over, whether it be on TV, on social media, in the newspaper. They still have newspapers,
sometimes,
right?
Maybe.
I mean, but these women are talked about everywhere. I can't get on a plane or go in a restaurant without somebody asking me a question about one of these two. I think what adds a little sauce to it is that Indiana won the first two. So now they're going to Chicago. I think that spices things up.
We've talked a lot about the new audience that has joined the WNBA, but this one, it goes back to this, baby. Come on, y'all. Y'all remember what it was in the women's NCAA tournament 2 years in a row. LSU, Iowa, on the biggest stage in the women's game. These two young ladies in particular are no strangers to being part of the biggest moments in our sport. And whether we're going to toss around the R word or not when it comes to this, the clash of these two fan bases, programs in college, and now teams and organizations has been something that fans are lining up to see, and I, for one, love it.
Well, one of the things that I see, too, is if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, you're anti-Angel Reese, and vice versa. So that's built a little heat on it, too.
Well, you said the R word. I think you meant rivalry, but my R word is rookie. I'm looking at Rookie of the Year odds. So let's take a look. As of right now, Caitlin Clark is the favorite to win Rookie of the Year at -3,000. But Angel Reese has made her case for the award with 7 straight double-doubles, and she now has the second shortest odds, according to ESPN Bet. So that's what they say. I'm coming to my girls at the table. Starting with you, Monica McNutt. As of today, as you push away from the table,
I gotta get up off the table.
Who is your Rookie of the Year today?
Listen, as of today, I gotta go with Vegas, and let me explain why the Rookie of the Year would be Caitlin Clark. She's leading all rookies in points, assists, and minutes played, and as a point guard with the ball in her hands, she's seen more blitzes than anybody in the league, not just rookies. Her gravity here, you gotta know where she is. We know about her prolific ability to knock down the three-point ball, but truly, over the course of this win streak, it's been less about the three and more about the vision. She's patient. Here's the double team, right? Sees Erica Wheeler in this corner, gets that ball cleanly to her teammate. She's going to have the opportunity to score. Caitlin has come to understand so far in her young WNBA career, she's got to get off of it a little bit more and look to get her teammates involved. Here, the connection between Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston has been dynamic over this win streak. They're getting passes with about 4 feet away from the basket. Caitlin's vision, obviously the defense has to account for her, but Aaliyah Boston is going to run the floor hard and be rewarded, as every big should when they are working hard.
Shout out to the polls.
Okay? So Caitlin Clark obviously has been important, but it's been her teammate, I'm going back to the desk, Aaliyah Boston, that has been huge in this win streak as well. We're talking about the reigning Rookie of the Year, right? We're talking about a young woman that's capable of doing it defensively, incredibly efficient in the paint, can score, can give you a double-double. So their combination is literally going to be the foundation of what we believe this Indiana Fever team can become in the future.
Well, what's clear to me and all that is you ain't no rookie. You a vet.
Child,
the way you do it. That's right. You just went back and forth with that. All right, you have the stage, Carolyn Peck. Who is your Rookie of the Year?
Well, I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to stay right here to make my case for Angel Reese, because when you look at the numbers that she's put up, especially rebounding-wise, the energy that she brings, you watch her nose for the basketball. Look, you might think you have her boxed out. She has still got that extra effort to get the ball and create extra possessions for a team. I want you to watch this hustle right here. And this is a post player. I know y'all went to basketball camp.
Yes, we did.
Right. There's 10 people, 9 players in the paint, but it's Angel Reese. And you know when the coach said, get on the floor?
On the floor.
Angel Reese takes it to heart. She saves it. And then Marina Mabry is able to knock down the 3. And I like how Angel Reese is so light on her feet. She's able to move away from the basketball. And even though she may miss her first shot, nobody has been able to really counter that second effort that she gets. Look, Angel Reese is averaging almost 11 rebounds a game, 4.9 offensive rebounds a game. You know who else has done that in the league?
I got to go way back.
You're going to have to go way back.
First person on this list?
Yolanda Griffin. If you don't know who Yo is,
shout out to Yo.
Sacramento Monarchs.
Yes, indeed.
A superstar, MVP. But you're in the conversation with a Tina Charles, with a Candace Parker, with a Cheryl Ford, who were Rookies of the Year from the postgame. So you got to give a look. But Angel Reese, that second effort and what she's having to do, and she's on a team that doesn't shoot it well from the perimeter.
Oh, Lord.
So she gets it done without her.
And prayers for your three-point shooting.
Well, and also, whenever an athlete wins an award, they always say, I could not have done this without my team. And that is true because your team puts you in good situations, but your team also has to have some success. So where does that come into play, considering where Indiana and Chicago are right now in the standings? And we don't know what the future looks like. Is that important in who wins this award?
It's hugely important. I think going into the season, that was one of my things, even when Vegas was putting out its projections before we got to the season. Which one of these rookies is going to have the opportunity to impact winning in the most meaningful way? Now, if we stopped it right now, Indiana's in. They are into the postseason, and so Caitlin has absolutely been able to impact winning in a big-time way. But I got to say, CP, I know we're watching Caitlin right now, but I wonder if there's some wiggle room that Camila Cardoso could sneak into this conversation in a real meaningful way.
Well, yeah, Camila missed those early games with an injury, but she could catch up. I mean, when you look at it, she's 6'7".
Yeah.
And the impact that she could have on Chicago and to help them maybe, look, they're only a half a game out of the playoffs right now. So if Chicago were able to get in there, yeah, Camila that may be splitting votes, though, with Angel Reese on the same team.
So when you look at the development of these two players, where is an area of improvement that may happen over the course of the next few months that could impact this race? Is there something that Caitlin or Angel you could see doing better or differently to put them ahead?
Child, that's easy for Caitlin. That 5.6 turnover number got to come down, shorty.
Yeah. But wait, I'm going to defend Caitlin on that because sometimes she's made some passes the players have not been ready to catch. And they credit Caitlin for the turnovers when it's been a fumble of the post players. But they're getting used to playing with Caitlin.
Like a true post player, by the way.
Because if you can touch it, if you can touch it, it's your responsibility to catch it.
Yeah.
You know, and so that is one of the things that has been able to improve, especially with Nalissa Smith and Aaliyah Boston.
Well, there's also pace of play, getting to know your teammates. So we're in the early part of this. I think the turnovers for Caitlin will go down, but also Angel Reese wants to get to another level on her offensive development as a player. So those are maybe two areas where we could see improvement.
I know we're moving, but the thing with Angel in particular, as a unit, there's offensive room to grow as a unit for Chicago, and particularly after you lose Elizabeth Williams.
Exactly.
That's a different level of attention that Angel now has to deal with in terms of defenses being able to load up for her.
Well, speaking of Angel Reese, she caught up with our Holly Rowe a little bit earlier.
Angel, you are the new record holder for consecutive double-doubles for a rookie. You're past some big-time names. How have you acclimated to this game so quick, one of the best leagues in the world?
Yeah, being able to come in open-minded and knowing my strengths. I mean, I know I have a lot to work on, and coming in the league, I know rebounding and defense is something that was going to translate automatically. So doing what I do best, and I think it's done a great job. So just helping my teammates win, helping my team win, and that's what I do.
This ticket is the highest priced ticket in WNBA history today. It seems like there's a lot of eyes when Chicago and Indiana play. How do you view this kind of budding rivalry, or what do you see it as?
Yeah, I think it's just fun competition. I mean, I think nothing is wrong with rivalry. Being able to come in and be competitive every day and have fun and get better every day. I think this is going to be great for the league, obviously. And a lot of young girls are looking at this game like, one day this could be me, and this is the highest peak you want to be at. So who wouldn't want to be here, and this time is now.
You are using this platform today to wear some special shoes from Reebok. Tell me about your custom fits.
Yeah, so my designer, Marvin, he makes all my shoes before my game, and he made me some Juneteenth shoes, which was the other day, and I just wanted to make sure I specialize that today. I think I've done a lot of great things as a black woman, and I think representation is important, and I think I've done a great job in that, and a lot of black women in this league have done that. So being able to represent that today is going to be super important.
Thank you, Angel.
Thank you, guys.